Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Henry on the option. And he's going to be brought down after running this to the 8. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that could create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with Henry. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. And wait, what's this? They fake the spike. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. Okay. They thought they were being clever there. Didn't bite on the fake spike for a second. It immediately backfires Brock with an interception.
Yeah, the only way that really works, Kate, is if eyes are on the quarterback, but that was not the case for this defense. Right, once those receivers took off the line, the moment they launched, everybody communicated defensively, and they were there to pick it off.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay
Yo,
the
low-key just quit,
interception into
bro.
points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is Henry on second. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Gets this one to Andrews.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for this. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw for Jackson. This finds Likely. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Out of the gun, Henry. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. and then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Now here he goes. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They put a receiver in motion here left. From the gun, Jackson. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 45-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And it gets a fraction closer